I would have liked to be with you today, but unfortunately I'm unable to do so. As you can imagine, I am in New York at the Security Council, attending, in fact, a debriefing on Syria. But this is an important biannual conference of my inaction, so I wanted to bring, if I may, the Syrian perspective. By the way, I know very well what mines mean. I myself have had two of my colleagues killed by mines. In 47 years, in 20 missions in war zones, I've seen what damage, what horror mines can cause. In fact, I even got trained in leading a demining team in Afghanistan in the 80s. So let's go back to Syria. Syria now has seen in some areas a reduction of violence. And in those areas in particular, but elsewhere too, we have seen how many of unexploded ordnance or mines are present. And one of the latest reports I've seen are actually indicating that more than 8.2 million people, women, children, men, are now currently living in areas contaminated by mines. You can imagine what that means after having gone through anyway a long conflict which is still ongoing in some areas. UNMAS had been asked, and as usual, very actively and very rapidly has decided and started to move in Syria as well. They've been already starting some activities, but much more needs to be done, and much more UNMAS needs to be empowered and allowed to do. In that context, we hope, and I hope that will be happening soon, UNMAS will be allowed to have a evaluation assessment mission very soon. That needs to cover every area, particularly urban areas, because in those areas, both controlled by government and sometimes not controlled still by the government or by others, Syrians are the same. And they are always and the same when they are victims of mines, hence need for urgent action. Conclusion, I thank you for giving me this opportunity even by video to a VTC to actually address you. I would really plead for you to provide maximum political and financial support for UNMAS to be very active in Syria on the mining. Thank you.